ultimately, like the piece that we haven't talked about yet, which I'm sure we will, is that I believe we are all better when we are all free. And that my liberation depends on your liberation, white people's liberation depends on our liberation. Like it's all interconnected. And, but the society that we live in doesn't even think that far ahead because we are so focused on today and on tomorrow and on our retirement dollars and on whether or not we have healthcare benefits and on, things that get in the way of taking the risk of moving towards actual liberation. And so the example, because this is my line of work, is in workplaces. Being anti-racist in workplaces means like actually saying something when shit's hitting the fan. When you see a person of color being gaslit, when you see sexism, when you see racism, when you see ableism, it means actually doing something, saying something, making people mad, not using the perfect words, getting written up as insubordinate. It means things that may risk your job, your livelihood, your health insurance, things that people who are actually being impacted, like who are actually suffering from these various forms of oppression, do not have the luxury of continuing to suffer through, because that is what leads to suicide. That is what leads to alcoholism. That is what leads to drug addiction, to overworking and heart attacks, to, all of the things. And so if we were able to think long term, I'm not talking about retirement long term, I'm talking about generational liberation and being free from trauma and all of that, then it does take the decision to say something today when I see something. See something, say something. It takes me doing that today and over and over and over and over again. And dealing with the consequences, finding community that can insulate you, that can lift you back up, that has your back. It takes being financially free. It takes taking care of our physical bodies if we can. I know that some of us have actual, we have disabilities and so that we can't do anything about no matter how good we eat. But like recognizing that health insurance is a thing, that it's a big deal not to have health insurance, and that we need to be able to see doctors. Like there are things that we can do to take care of our bodies. I'm actually hangry right now because I'm trying to do that and it sucks. So like, I'm just saying like, there are so many different aspects of our life and how we show up in our life that if we, we can start to strategize around how we handle those things so that we can minimize the risk on us when we are being anti-racist.
Well said. Very well said.